Hello, everyone. Give it a second. Looks like the internet's trying to connect properly. And give me a minute to send out all of the links to let people know we are streaming. And then we can get started. Our question of the day today is, what other games have you been playing lately? I mean, I'm pretty sure most of you watching this aren't actually actively playing Harvestella. That's typically what it is people typically watch it rather than play it. So what have you been playing? Outside of, the playing for the channel, I've mostly been playing Stardew Valley and Sandrock the past week. Um, my copy of Fire Emblem Engage just came in the mail today. Oh, hey, get that. We'll take care of that in a minute. So, I already did all these. Awesome. Last time we kind of stopped right or first thing in the morning here. But yeah, I got my Fire Emblem Engage in the mail today, so I'm looking forward to playing that probably starting Monday or Tuesday during the week. I need to talk to you from Istina. I never thought I'd meet Rosny again in Argent, of all places. I suppose this is punishment for running away from my sins for so long. Hari, I have something very important I would like to discuss. Would you come and meet me at the orphanage? From Istina. Yeah, last time we did chapter 5, because it's a little more than a side quest with what it actually entails. And mostly character and side quests. But today we're going to focus on chapter 6. You can see we still don't have any of the pens for the animals or anything like that, and we're still growing here. We have about 9,800 gorilla. We're not making good money, but we're getting by. Most of our money actually went to up here, the waterside biome, and getting these. And that's not going to be enough. I think it's 20 or 30 that you need to grow for the full thing, but that'll get us good through most of the season. We can't plant any more since it's already the 24th. But we can go play with our new dungeon. Let's see, who do we want in our party for this? Yeah, that's actually probably a pretty good group. And we've got the Lunamancer and Fighter classes equipped. I don't think Lunamancer's good for this dungeon. Let's do Mage, I guess. All right. Let's get going. But yeah, so I've been playing a lot of my time at Sandrock. I know there's still, early access and all that, so that's not a game we'll probably do for the channel right away after this one. Maybe. It's supposed to have its full release later this year. They're working on updates over the next few months. But, Portia and Sandrock are one of the big three that I'm looking at right now as what to play after we get done with this. The other two are also series, quote unquote, because, I say quote unquote because Stardew Valley is technically just one game, but it's also, we know he's working on Haunted Chocolatier, which is in the same universe and all that. So it's kind of a series between the two. And then the other is, of course, Rune Factory. I mean, there's a lot of individual, solo games like Kenseed or Reciteer, or, yeah, technically Stranded Sales, maybe. I don't know. That we could look at that are that farming life sim or crafting life sim, RPG hybrids. I definitely think this one leans a little too heavily on the RPG side and not enough on the life sim, which is a complaint a lot of people have had about it right now.
That was a good workout.
But it's not a bad game, it's just not as good as it should have been for what it is. But I'm looking forward to being done with Harvestella. We had someone joined me on stream on Sunday, which was nice, especially since that was our first Sunday and the first time we had moved to our earlier time. So that was also the first time we had live, like, full interaction, not just someone popped in saying something and then leaving. Or popping in and spamming with, like, hey, check out, this is where the girls are, kind of thing and stuff. But, yeah, it was fun, and it's definitely more fun to have someone with me kind of making fun of the game, you know. We made kind of jokes about, what is this, Ruby? Because you got, you know, you have just the one weapon, which I think for Aria is called Pro Shades, but it changes appearance based on what your class is. So it's like, it's also a gun, you know, or which it is right now, but you know, it's a sword, it's a freaking crystals. I had someone ask this week about on my quietest video, what are those blue things that are following you around? It's like those are the weapons for the Woglinda class. Cracks have formed in the crumbling road. Looking closer, you can see something shining from inside one of the cracks. If you reach in, you can probably grab it. Yeah, well, let's grab it. We're probably going to get hurt in the process, but tight space, pull something free. It's an item. Empty battery. Yeah, we don't need those. Yep, feet rumbles, crack retrieve, begins to widen. Rumble any minute. Then it subsides, looks like the crisis has been averted. Yeah, empty batteries are nice for now, but we're gonna eventually have so many that just like, oh man.
Let's get this over.
But yeah, this and the mage class are two great classes for this map. I should probably change Arya out because she's getting resisted a lot. Seems. And... But yeah, this is the entire day today. Is this one map? Ooh, there's a thing back here. We just there it is. Don't want to miss this. I've also been looking at other games lately. I mean, I haven't played Skyrim in forever, but you know, we got the anniversary edition that came out, I think last year, year before, and I haven't touched it since before then. So it's a good idea. But you know, I've been seeing a lot of Fudge Muppet videos pop up lately, and it's like, okay, I'm kind of interested. Let's maybe put it together. That is a fun game for mods too. I do love it. It's one of my favorite mods for that is that it's called Legacy the Dragonborn. You basically have this museum in solitude that they're like, yeah, we're kind of falling apart, and we'll make this a museum to your legacy, and it's basically a completionist's dream slash nightmare because it's a place to store all of the unique and special items that you can find through all the various quests throughout the entirety of the game. Oh, I hate when that happens. Yeah, hopefully you guys can't hear that. We've got the dogs are outside right now. One of my roommates has chihuahuas, and they are... To call them annoying would be polite. They like to go off at everything. You know, I've got my aunt's probably going to come home during the course of this stream today, and they're going to really go off, so I'm hoping you guys don't hear that. But I can hear them right now. But yeah, 4 of the dogs that are outside, I've got 4 of them. 2 are chihuahuas and 2 are miniature schnauzers, which can be yappy. So, hopefully you guys aren't hearing that. But there's going to be a point where it's going to be absolutely worse, and I'm probably going to have to
Let's get this over with.
go yell at them to shut up. But that probably won't happen for another hour or 2, I don't think, hopefully.
I'm highly capable, you know.
Move out of the way of his little roll attack. Oh. Alright. Do. Pyro liquid, full batteries. Those are useful. They get needed for... Did we get money last time? Yes, we did. So I could go back to the Abandoned Eden and I can go buy the recipes that we need for especially the crafting recipes, not the cooking recipes. That's where you get the level 2 repair and or repair kit and bomb recipes. So nice to have those there. Oh, that is a gather pot. So it was a fish pot for a second. Empty batteries, yeah, you can see we're gonna have a ton of them. Activate. Let's swap Arya out. She's being resisted. I know Bracca's not. Um, let's use Shrika. We don't use her enough. And we're getting our cross class ability, so we're gonna take 20% less damage now. Alright. Into the story. Looking at this place that looks like a fallen London. Not to be mistaken with fallen London, but you know what I mean. I'm trying to make sense of this place, but this scene just gets more and more bizarre the longer you look at it. It's hard to breathe. You're from underwater. Where are we? What is all of this? These ruins stretch out forever. Is this some kind of abandoned ghost town? Yeah, you can see like the thing in the background that looks like it's a carousel or something like that. Or not a carousel, the thing, the whatever, the carnival ride that you go on the wheel and it's the carousels are like merry-go-rounds. They're horizontal. You're going around in a circle rather than the. I'm drawing a blank on what it's called. I do that a lot. That's one of the joys of having learned in another language as an adult at like full immersion. You're like, what's the word for that? It's also part of getting older. These ruins. Oh yeah, where is it? This line. Almost. This is Panthalassa Junction. It's a long route that humanity made before the end, crossing the planet. The end? I mean, humans made this? That's not that thing was surprising about that. Yes, the end of the world. The Queen ordered it. There were humans here before, like you. They welcomed the end. Before us? Former humans tried to fix world inequality by creating a glass net all around the planet that could transfer information at the speed of light. The interwebs. They used to think that the reason people couldn't get along was because of time differences and distance. But in the end, all that light rushing around the planet only revealed humans' lack of understanding of each other. The human mind is not a standardized part, so in the end, they never managed to understand each other. It's just like how two cogs with different teeth won't work together. But humans couldn't accept that they were all simply different. They tried a different tactic. This time, they tried to unite the world by connecting every landmass, and they succeeded in that massive task. So, international highways? This junction is a long route that ties together all the former nations of the world. But even though they succeeded in connecting all the land, their wish still didn't come true. No matter how they tried to pick up the pieces of the broken mirror, it would never reflect the world brightly again. They've got so much Alice in Wonderland symbolism and references in this game once you hit chapters 5 and 6. Now this, Panthalassa, is what's left of their empty prayers, and their wish to unite the oceans. Hmm. Gonna kick some hornets in the booty. Yeah, this is a great place later on to come and just grind for sturdy screws like that, because we need those for the level 2 repair kits. Yeah, this is kind of like the uh, like the Jade Forest or the Njord Steppes kind of thing, where it's just a single map for the entire dungeon. We're just passing through. But this is still going to be one of the longer chapters. I think it's second only to chapter 3. It's either this or chapter 7 that are the really long ones with multiple dungeons and whatnot. I'm gonna think it's this one though, because the final dungeon of this map or this chapter is freaking huge. Which we'll get to probably not today. Maybe today. We'll probably get through this dungeon and the which is just a pass through kind of place, and then the other one. Like this will literally be one that, you have this side, that side, you can pass through it once you clear it on the map kind of thing. Nothing up here. Do. Oh, my phone's still on vibrate. Let me turn it to silence. That was a Discord alert from something, but it's probably just one of my DMs or something like that. Nothing to do with the channel. So I will look at it later. Yeah, you can get through this entire map with just the Avenger because you got so many things like the Hornets that are weak to piercing, and the Johani or whatever the heck those crab things are, which are weak to ice, and everything else is like neutral to whatever you do. I don't think there's anything that's like. There might be something weak to fire on this map. The shepherds, I betcha. Maybe. Let's try. Yep, they are weak to fire. So yeah, this is a great class for this map. It's a great class for most maps, to be fair. But especially this one. The road is heavily damaged and littered with debris. You might find something if we search through the revel. Sure, let's rummage through the debris. We didn't get hurt last time. What could go wrong? Oh, hard-shelled monster appears. But it doesn't move. Oh, seems it's already dead. It's a robot, basically. You see something fall to the ground. The creature must have been holding it. You received a killer pick. It's something we basically just sell for like 100 Grilla. The selling stuff in this game is not worth much of anything. Ooh, ginger. Yeah, you can start getting like ginger and wasabi from this map and so on. Do I have a drink I can do? Let's do the drink instead, because we're not going to bother eating this late in the game. We're going to finish the day, and this is going to be our whole day. It's just crossing Panthalassa Junction. Sturdy Screw, Killer Pick. There's a chest up there, but we're not going to bother trying to that today. We'll come back in a couple levels. And the things aren't going to be con-red to us. What's that? Oh, sorry. What's that? Ah, I gotta get her voice right again. Ferris wheel. That's what the word I was thinking of. That's where we're going next. There's something you should see over there. Yeah, at first I looked at it and I thought it was that big iconic one that you see in London in like all like the Doctor Who specials and all that stuff. It's like happens modern day, but I think it's actually just a Ferris wheel from here. But yeah, You can now travel through Pantlastic Junction on the world map. Great. And it's 8 o'clock at night, so let's... we'll go ahead into the next area. Phantasmagoria. Like, eventually we can... Yeah, it's like, oh, that's the wrong way, buddy. But we'll have other stuff further along that map there. This map here is where we'll unlock the one of the two classes that's hidden. Or part of it. Not Phantasmagoria, but like the world map here in the other place. We'll call it for now. Well, this is another weird place. There's something kind of sad about it. This is called Phantasmagoria, right? Yes. You've been here before, Arya? How? I think I told you about it once, didn't I, Haruhi? About this place called a theme park that we had in our time? Yeah, you told me in the dungeon. Or is this the place? We'll go with is this the place? Yes. I mean, the situation is different now, but I'm sure this is... Entrance pit. Welcome to Phantasmagoria, where the unchanging past moves to life. Are you ready to travel back in time to a wonderful nostalgia? Well, that's a little run down to say the least. Oh yeah, I remember those guide robots. Search complete. Stand by for automatic narrative. What was that? I wonder. Mommy? Daddy? Where did you go? Please don't leave me behind. Who's that girl? She looks lost. She looks lost. You mean there are people living among these ruins? Are you okay, sweetie? Are you all on your own? Yeah, they're gone. Oh dear. What are you thinking? Do you want to bring her with us? I can't just leave her. You're right. That girl. Or that girl. I'm not going to do the voices very well today. I won't. And I'm kind of phlegming today. After my lunch. Anyways, 9 p.m. Return home. Do. Turn in all the goodies that we found. Got some ginger, crimson iron. We're gonna sell those for like I said, about 100 to 150. Eden rice is nice. We'll stock that up till fall though. Because it grows in summer and fall. But let's sell some of these and boom. Off to bed for the night. So much excitement. We'll probably get through Phantasmagoria today. We're gonna do a little bit of side stuff here and there, but mostly focus on Phantasmagoria. Um, and then tomorrow will be again character quests and side quests mostly. I do want us to get up to at least level 6 with most of our character quest characters so we can start unlocking higher tiers in our classes, especially the ones that we're going to use a lot. But made a little bit of money. Woohoo! All right. From Mom and Dad, check the letter from Chris. Yeah, we'll do that another day. Do we have anything here? Yep, the coconuts. Cedar peppers. We're definitely going to want to try to get as many of those as we can, because do we need to get, let me see if we can show it on the Fire Fairy. She's probably the one we're most through with on. Nope. It is not showing. There comes a point with each of these where they give you a stone for them things. And once we get all 4 of those stones, we unlock the ultimate magic class in the game called the Aristotle. And I haven't played with it too much, but it's kind of interesting. I unlocked it earlier this week on my other playthrough.
Looks like some crops are ready for her. Hello, little crappies.
It's kind of
There's a letter here for you. Little crappies.
it's
Hello,
interesting
little
because it's kind of like the Avenger or
Hello,
the
little
um
crappies.
Assault Savant in that you can choose your
Hello,
element with
little
it,
crappies.
but instead of having choosing between 2 elements, you've got 4 because you got 1 for each of your core fairies. So
It's the start of another day.
it's very much a thing. We are going to sell all the hot juice. And I think we're going to hold on to everything else. Now we can sell the paprika. That'll get us some money. Do do do. Oh man, I've got bellhops. Yeah, we don't have a lot. We'll hold on to until our next batch. Before we make another 9. Just in case. Because there are recipes that do use it, if I remember right. Not a ton, but always nice to have it. Okay, we've got those guys. Oh, let's see if we can harvest these. Yes, we can.
Hello, little crappies.
6 watermelons. That's good, because we need those for certain recipes, as well as to make into watermelon juice. And there's some of the recipes that they make, like as the watermelons, are really dang good. It's like you make a bowl out of, like a fruit salad bowl out of one, using the watermelon as a shell kind of thing, and it is like
Take it easy.
I think it's 55 hit point or 5,500 hit points and some other really good boosts. Not the point though. They're useful, and I'm glad we got them out earlier on this playthrough than I did on mine. I had to wait till summer year 2. And I don't anticipate us with this playthrough going all the way to summer year 2 on the stream. I'm kind of eager. I mean, I've made no illusions about it. It's an okay game, not as good as it should be. I'm ready for it to be done, but at the same time, I don't want to just up and quit it. And we never finished the Pokemon stream because of technical issues, or the not the stream, but um, the Nuzlocke challenge for it.
Don't get caught by that macrophage.
And let's see what we want. Ooh, we're gonna need this one most importantly, and we're gonna need that. The bomb level 2 recipe can wait because one of its ingredients we can't get until the last dungeon of this chapter. So, but we got the recipes we need for what we're gonna do in here. There's another thing over here. Yep. And I think a Canelo doll. Yep, over here. So we'll activate that, and then we will go home and make a couple of those if we can. The idea here is to always have at least one repair kit level 2 for each section. Oh, wrong thing. We're going to come over here, repair kit level 2. We can make one, because we have one full battery. That's fine, that is important. We also want to make... We cannot make the battery charger, because we don't have enough of those screw things. Which means we can't make more repair kits either. We'll hopefully get more of those as we fight through stuff in the next dungeon or something. We may have to go grind for those now. That's one of the downsides of this game, is it's... I mean, every RPG's got its grindiness to it, but this one is very much, okay, there's this thing that I need for making stuff, and I need to make a lot of this stuff. But that's one thing drops, like, maybe 30% chance at best off of these enemies in this one specific enemy in this one specific dungeon, and you can't like leave and come back and leave and come back. They can only spawn one, so many per day. Like if we had gone back to Panthalassa Junction after I'd finished it yesterday, it would have still been empty. We could have just run right through. The enemies don't respawn on the same day if you leave the map and come back, which has its pros and has its cons. But it does definitely make grinding or specifically farming for specific materials problematic and take way too much time. Whereas something like Rune Factory, you can have the same kind of thing, whereas you have the time scale for the day and all that, but if I leave the map and come back, they'll respawn. In fact, that's kind of important to have stuff that respawns.
This place.
For like farming bosses and the like.
It's got me on edge.
There we go. Our first repair kit use. You can have some of these like throughout the whole rest of the dungeon. They'll get us some stuff that we'll want for things. Let's see. Got some limestone, got some sandstone. We're already getting goodies. Apparently that one's weak to ice.
I'm highly capable,
And this one's weak to fire. I think these are the ones that drop the other part that we need, not the sturdy screw with the... I think it's called a delicate cog or something like that. I forget what it's called, or who drops it. Whatever, we'll figure it out as we go. But until we get more of those, we can't make a battery charger. And until we get the battery charger, we can't charge all those empty batteries and turn them into more repair kits. So we may be spending today doing a lot of farming, actually.
I hope so. Your judgment day has come. Piece of cake.
Just to get where we need to be. Which, I mean, that's something that's gonna be kind of typical of these games in general. I mean, if we do go over to my time at Horseshoe, my time at Sandrock, following this, one of my first things will be a tips guide. And one of my first tips is always, take your sweet time, don't advance the story, farm up all your stuff because you're going to need a ton of materials, blah, blah, blah. So it's not just this game that has that as a problem. But I think this one, because of the way that they choose, this item only drops from monsters, or this one specific monster type. But we're not going to tell you where, what that monster type is, or where it's from, or certain things. Like if I check the encyclopedia for like ingredients, if I want to say, hey, where do I find meat or cool leaves, these things, it doesn't tell me. Hermit's root, it doesn't tell me where these drop from. But if I come down to, say, Harvesting, yes, these will tell me where I can find them. Including, yes, that's from Hornet's Castle Illusion. The delicate cogs are from gathering on Panthalassa Junction. Okay. So yeah, we might be spending a good chunk of our day farming over there. It's a it's certainly a map. We'll call it that. But yeah, it's like, okay, I gotta go farm all this stuff from this one map. And it gets really boring and redundant, just running that one map over and over and over. But we'll figure it out. I may spend tomorrow a couple in-game days today doing that, just so we can get stuff done. But for today, we're gonna advance this in here a little bit, try to find some stuff. Learn about our options. See, we're doing ice right now.
Your judgment day has come. I'm highly capable,
Taking continuous magical damage. I think this removes it? No. I forget what that removes. Yeah, all the different juices have different things that they remove. Like this one removes stun and bind. But not great for continuous magical damage. That's fine. Let's see. Something by the Teacup Bride. There's something like a large cup. Yeah, it's called a Teacup Bride. It looks like you can ride it. Take a look inside. Yes. You approach the cup, but monsters jump out. They must have been lurking inside. The monsters attack. Oh, I need to change my element. I do like that, the ability to just do that and reload. The Aristotle class is both better and worse. You have 4 elements that you can do, but you gotta cycle through them. It's not like, hey, I'm gonna pick which element it's like. It's like, no, I'm gonna go through them in a specific order. So if you want to start like you're on fire and you want to get to the earth element, you gotta go through wind and water first. It's like, oh god, I gotta slog through it. So you gotta know in advance what everything is weak to, but it's a good class once you've built it up. Most of the classes are pretty decent once you build them up. Oh well. It's not resisting the ice, it's just more weak to the fire. Just die. Yeah. It's not an exciting game. It's. I wish that this game had more effort put into it. But it's not bad. It's just I'm ready to move on. We'll keep playing for about. I figure I got about another month till I finish all the class quests or the my class guides for the various job classes. I got 4 more episodes of that. I'll probably do an updated Quietus video and an updated farming video for post-game stuff because I have hit the post-game. Just about on my playthrough. I'm literally at the final boss. I'm highly capable, So I might do those. Might do a guide talking about what you can do post-game, like how do you access Quietus or the Caranoid dungeon when there's no Quietus? That kind of stuff. Because that's, big surprise. You're gonna eliminate Quietus. If you get the true ending, at least. There are multiple endings, but I don't want to harp on this game. I really don't. Not while I'm playing it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to moving on to something else. So I've been looking at some series. I mean, I could do individual games. Like I said, I could do, Kinseed, which just came out, I think, out of early access last year. Not that long ago either. I think it came out last month off of its early access. But Gotta bomb, go to the other side to bomb that. But that works as like the farming sim RPG hybrid kind of thing. Potionomics. There's a lot of single games that we could definitely touch
Let's get
on
this
for
over
some of
with.
this.
The lost souls.
So, but I think ideally, we want to kind of look at maybe some series so that like maybe I go back and forth between Porsche and Sandrock, for example, and do videos on them, or Rune Factory. We can go, okay, well, this is, check it out, Rune Factory 3. These characters are from here from Rune Factory 2, and, the lore and all that. Whereas this one is like, this one's got nothing built up on it. It's just, it is what it is. So sometimes the series is something better to build the channel on. Let's see. Ride the teacup ride around. Got a beat right. Those are nice. Those are actually used for leveling up our weapons at some point eventually. I forget what levels. Some levels are it's like you'll use an item and then it'll carry over to the next level and then it disappears after that. It's like first you have copper, you use copper ore, and then it's like copper ore plus silver ore, and then it's gold ore plus silver ore, and then it's something plus gold ore, and so on. You get the idea. Oh, hey, we got a delicate cog. Hooray! We don't necessarily have to farm Panthalassa Junction. It did drop from a guy. Search here. There's a large cylindrical object lying in the scattered debris. Grab it and take a look? Sure! What is the worst it's going to be? A flashbang? There's something hard inside the cylinder. You reach inside to pull it out. It's a bomb! Doesn't look used. You could probably carry it around safely. You've received a bomb. Okay, so it was a bomb. Seems like there's more inside. It was a pipe bomb, I guess. Reach inside again? Yes. You grab the bomb and try to take it out. But it slips from your grasp and you drop it. Doesn't seem like it's going to explode. You've received another bomb! Seems to be the last of them. The cylinder is totally empty now. So wait, it's not a pipe bomb, it's like one of those tubes at like the bank teller things that are basically non-existent these days? With bombs in it? This game's weird sometimes. But yeah. We'll go a little bit longer on this map. We'll probably have to come back and tomorrow in game to finish this map, but let's see, what's our element? Oh, we just switched to fire. We don't want to be with fire, we want to be ice with these guys. Do do do. Do 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 do. I mean, I guess I could change to my mage to do that, but it's a little slower. I think it might hit a little harder though. I don't know. Do 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 do. Yeah, the music in here is not like there's nothing here for me to make fun of with the music like there is on like Lethe Village and some of the other maps. Here it's there. It's nice, it's ambient, it's there. It doesn't stand out as drastically as it does in some other maps. Switching over to fire. I think this was the guy that dropped
Piece of cake. I'm highly capable, you know.
yep, the delicate cog. So shepherds are the guys I want to kill for it. Hooray. Can we get how many do we have now? We have enough to make our battery charger thing. Excellent. So we can do whatever the heck this is. This is probably gonna turn on the rides or something. Yep, turned on the rotation of the thing. So we have like those ones where there's the rubble. It'll now turn around and we can ride it. And whatever. Hooray! I know, I'm just terribly not excited with this map. It's an okay map. It's cool. It's an interesting take on, hey, we're gonna go hit up an old amusement park that's rubble and falling apart and blah blah blah. But I don't know. The combat in this game is not as interesting or varied as in something else. Like someone's like, I had that comment like, oh, don't compare it to successful series, but I find even Stardew Valley. I mean, the combat is probably the worst part of Stardew Valley, and it's like, okay, there's at least a little more excitement to it. You can have mobility with it. With this, what changes is your class. That's how you change things. Um, so yeah, just in time to get back here and go to sleep. We'll go home. We will make the uh, battery charger. Which here's the thing. We'll talk about this here in a second. I'll show you, demonstrate. Turn home. I wish you could place these battery chargers, some of these machines here, inside the house. Like this would make a ton of sense to have inside the house. But can't place it down out here. I gotta do it out in the farmyard. Taking up precious space for farm materials, where something like Stardew Valley, again, you have spaces that you can't farm. So you're gonna put stuff in there. So like, okay. But now we got, nope, that is my specific, that's a whole chunk of my farm space, which admittedly I'm not using right now, but you get the idea. I think that would make some of the farm more utilizable. Like I said, there's some other reviewers who said that the farming seems tacked on in this, and it kind of is. I think it's more in depth than they may give it credit for, but it's definitely nothing compared to other, farming life sim RPG hybrid type games. 5 days until quietus. Yay! Yeah, this is part of why we're not getting all that many crops, is we're so close. Ooh, we did get 2 levels of that. But yeah, we don't have our jam maker level 2. The jam maker is probably the most underrated processing machine, I think. Um, it's a useful machine. Oh wow, we got all of these. Everybody's wanting progress from us and blah blah blah, wants or character quest stuff.
Hello, little crappies. Hello, little crappies.
Hello, little crappies.
Hello, little crappies.
Hooray! Okay, we got all this done. Get your jam.
There's a letter here for you.
Got our full berry. Let's see. The berry jam never gets used for anything. It is just sellable. So that's free money. And that's one of the things I love about it, is I think it triples the value of the products or something like that. It's well worth it. It takes a little longer, just like processing machines in Stardew Valley. Rune Factory doesn't have any processing that I can think of off the top of my head, but it's all the cooking stations for that one. But like Stardew, you got your kegs and your preserves jars and all that, and that's kind of how the jam machine works. It's kind of like that. It's closer to the preserves jar, or not the preserves jar, the keg, in that it multiplies, and how much it multiplies the value of the crops and all that, as well as how long it takes.
Hello, little crappies.
All right, we'll save those for later. We don't really. There's not a lot of recipes that need pepper, and we're gonna get a ton of it. Anyways, we don't have the delicate cogs, I don't think, to make another repair kit. We'll double check. I think we need 2 for everything for that. Yeah, 2 repair kit. Yeah, 2 delicate cogs, 2 sturdy screws, and a battery for that. What we can do is make use of our processing machines before we go, I guess, so that we have more batteries free, so that tomorrow we can make like 2 of those things or whatever. So let's see. First things first. Oh, wrong way. 1 empty battery. Yeah, you can see we got plenty of pepper there. Do we have curry? We do not. Okay. Oh, yes, we do. There it is. Curry to go in that machine. Um, we'll put 1 of these in the juice machine. We have up to there. 9 of those in the other fermenting barrel. Grass wheat. Do. Yeah, hopefully you guys can't hear that either. That's one of my cats pawing to get out of my bedroom. I locked him in there because he was being a bit of a jerk and not wanting to settle down before my stream. So
Farm work is my #1 speciality.
I can hear him though. He's like just pawing, trying to get out of the bed. It's right across the hall from the room I'm in right now. Let's see, what do we want to make jam out of? What do we not have in the encyclopedia already for it? I don't think we can put watermelons in there. So let's see what we got fruit-wise. We got vegetable jam already. We got the berries. We got the aloe. We don't have enough firelight. I don't think we can do that anyways. No, no wise man's roots. Let's do some lemon jam. We'll do that. Oh, we should water over here before we go. I forgot about this. And away we go. Off to Phantasmagoria. Woo! Or let's do Panthalassa Junction today. That way we can farm the materials. And then tomorrow we'll have multiple of the repair kits so that we don't have anything that we need to pass and do. Because I think I saw another. Oh, I don't know why I came here. I'm distracted. Partly because of my cat. He's been doing that a lot lately. The pawing at the door. I need to find a way to break him of that habit. Like he'll do it like when I go to bed at night. He'll be trying to get out of the bedroom and wanting to find free reign of the house, but he can't have that because he likes to beat up my aunt's cat. Oh. But yeah, he like just stands up and just paws like rapidly at the door, like let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out. Does it late at night? Does it first thing in the morning? Does it anytime I've locked him up in there without me? He does not like being left in the room. But he was getting into all kinds of stuff here in the office, so, you know, being a jerk. He's a sweet cat most of the time, but he is a jerk. I'll be the first to admit that. He's like cat squared or cat cubed. He's got all the best and worst aspects of cats all in one body.
It's dead around here.
kind of feels like quietus.
Well, okay there, Shuriken. It feels like quietness around here. Do. Yeah, fire is probably the easiest element to do on this map until you get to the guys that are weak to ice. Whereas the other map, it seems like ice is a little bit better. But a lot of the Avenger is a great class for this entire chapter because there's a lot of fire and ice weak enemies in all three of the, dungeons. Because we got this one, we got Phantasmagoria, and then we got the third one, which is massive. It's only got like 3 maps to it, but each map is like 10 or 12 floors or areas. You'll see it. Maybe today, maybe next week. Yeah, we won't. Tomorrow will be dedicated definitely to side quests and character quests. Trying to get all the money and the whatever else done, because stuff.
Let's get this over.
But yeah, we'll get here. Oh, Joe Holly, that's what they're calling. I called him Juhani, I think I called him earlier. Yes, we all love KOTOR. Alright. Do. Yeah, it gets better as we level up and get more points and stuff, and to go through here faster and just, yep, I'm gonna kill you, kill you, kill you, kill you. Ooh, he rammed me. Other points. Ginger and an empty battery. Yeah, there's wasabi on one of these maps too. There's like all kinds of fun, interesting stuff. Like, oh hey, ginger and wasabi and something. Yeah, this is just a good map to run for farming up what you need for all the repair kits, because you're gonna get both the sturdy screws and the delicate cogs and the empty batteries. And there's only so many repair things in the game. I think it's like 39 or something total for both repair kits and repair kit level 2s. Something like that.
Piece of cake. I'm highly capable, you know.
I need to make more tacos. Yeah, right now that tacos are great. Later on, they're not so great. That's the things that heal at 2200 when you're in like level 70 are not good enough. And you're just like, oh, okay, let me find something that heals for like 5,000, which is when you really want the high quality stuff, anyways. Like I could probably do with salad or sandwiches still too if I had the ingredients for them. Oh, thought just for a second there, I thought I saw a thing say one of the gathering spots looked that side of that glass panel looked like it was one of those things sticking out. I guess we can run since we have food in our bellies. Kicking butt, taking no names because none of them have names. Not even the NPCs that we have that do have names. I know. I keep coming back to that. It just, I get it. It's a JRPG, but that's just kind of goofy. It's like my name is Bartender.
Let's get this over with. Piece of cake.
And sometimes that you get something like that, and it's like, yeah, everyone calls him bartender, and it's like, oh, his name really is bartender, and they don't play with that with this as much. They're just like, they give the characters names and all that, but then they just don't give them the name, or you know what I mean with like the bartender example. But it's a game that doesn't put as much emphasis on its characters outside of your party, I guess is the best way to put it. Which is fine because you've got a large party and they're trying to do the character quests, and which are trying to be social links and blah 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 blah. Sturdy Screw, Limestone. Yeah, those guys have like multiple drops they can do. But yeah, here we are. 3:50 in the afternoon, and we are done with the maps. You can see it starts running much faster than it did before. And we can still run over to part of Phantasmagoria. And this time we'll use the bell to get out when we leave, but we can advance a little bit further than where we were. Especially since we got all those shortcuts with this one. It's kind of like the ladders on the earlier maps. Like the ladders come back in some other maps, but it's nice to see that they're not all just ladders. It's like, oh, hey, there's this. This is way to go around this, and
Let's get this over.
oh, I gotta bomb this wall to make my shortcut, or I gotta, repair this little ramp or something. More ways to make shortcuts than just letting down a ladder.
Piece of cake. I'm highly capable,
So you keep saying there, Braca. He's actually not that great of a character to have in your party when you're not fighting bosses. His greatest advantage is the bonus to the break gauge when fighting fears and bosses. But you can see he likes to stick to just like the fire element for his. He doesn't switch and use his reload ability that much.
Sorry.
So he's not the greatest party member. There's definitely better. You can put in Acel or I'm drawing a blank on her name. Danthus, who make a great combo to have because they basically between the two of them at level 10 in both of their character quests, you're getting an extra 10% to all of your attack and defense stats,
Your judgment day has
which becomes great when you have high level stuff at like levels 10 or 12 of your gear and you're level 40 or 50 character wise or higher, and that percentage actually makes a difference. Today we're gonna go over here. Check out what's down the side. Got a shepherd. Yeah, he's level 41, so, we're probably, what, 43, 45, 48? Yeah. Fighter. Oh. Yeah, and this right here is why we need to get work on those character classes. I have maxed out this class for so far. I may also build up job points for it so that when I do get his character level to 6, I can probably buy multiple things, but they're also really expensive at that third tier. But you get the idea. It's like, oh yeah, we need to start unlocking that tier for everyone so we can do things with it. See. Yeah, we need to find our way back around to that next bomb spot. This is kind of fun. They've got these little, like, you can see on the map there, the mazes, the quote-unquote mazes, where you have to figure your way out, and it doesn't show the pathway on the map. That's cool, but it's kind of whatever at the same time.
Let's get this over.
Some sturdy screw. We're here. We can gather some empty batteries. What do you do? Yeah, eventually we'll get gathering level up, and we'll get like start getting 2 things per gathering spot, and yada yada yada. Ooh, promise fruits. We should be finding the saplings for those before too long. I think they will find them. We might find one in a chest or something like that in this dungeon. I think we definitely find them more commonly in the next dungeon. Along with the game's version of pineapples, which are interesting. And those are used for, they're called nitro pineapples. So they like glow neon blue, and they're part of the ingredients for the level 2 bombs. Which is one reason why I was too worried about us not getting that recipe just yet, because we don't get the seeds for those until the next dungeon after this. So we won't be able to grow them until next season. Anyways, because they grow too long to what time we have left. There we go.
I hope you're prepared. Your judgment day has come.
We're gonna call it after this fight, because there's no point in eating anything or drinking anything. But we're low enough on health that we can run out. It's late enough in the day that there's no point in eating or drinking anything or eating any food. The drinks are kind of good and bad as you get later in the game. Early on, they're great for healing. They're perfect for their only downside is that they don't use up your stamina, which is actually beneficial at times as well, because it's like, okay, I don't want to get myself over full and have whatever the side effects of that are. I've not figured it out. I don't care. But I know that it is a factor in the game. Like you can stuff your stomach in the game and be like, oh, I can't eat anymore, and it probably has some kind of side effect. But that's not the point. The point is, drinks can be useful for avoiding that, but they're also useful more so for like their side effects, like the removing poison or removes bind, or the ones from the promised fruit we got, the apples, makes apple juice, and that one is good for the next dungeon because it's where we start having a lot of floor hazards. Like there's some dungeons I think that we might have seen earlier that had like very brief ones, but they're going to become much more common after this next dungeon. Get level 2. Boom. Alright. It's 10 o'clock. We are sleepy. Resort our things. Head to bed. And just like that, we're good for another day, and we leveled up to level 49, looks like. All good. We made 1,000 gorilla. Not great. 4 days until quietus. Quietus is actually the best time to make money, I think, because when you get a lot of this thing's worth money, that are side quests, especially like the food delivery, and later on the fishing ones. And I think we did the fish, talk to the guide for that, like, didn't we? Let me see. Yes, fishing level knowledge too. So yeah, we could do that to go catch the rare fish. But fishing is boring to watch. It's boring to do. It's not the most exciting aspect of the game, but it's there. Most of these games will have a fishing system in them, so I'm not going to hold that against this game for that. Got watermelon juice, got the hot juice, some sugar, curry, spice, and batteries. Okay. Yeah, eventually at your level 3 things, sugar becomes a great moneymaker. It becomes, you put 25 in to the dessert maker level 3, or like your fermenting barrel level 3, you put 25 items in for those ones, and you get 36 back, so they're really, really worth it. And that's when you really start making good money. So you got to kind of work on your fairies as well to get up the higher recipes. You got to advance the story to get the ingredients for blah blah blah. Oh, speaking of, we have
That quiet it should be coming soon.
now that we have a repair kit, let's go use it real quick. I want to show you guys something. Down here, we have right here. Repair kit level 2 is required for this. Opens the door, and if I remember right, this is the fighter. Might be the mage, one of the two. Yep, fighter's Echo Stone. And Wise Man's Root, which is, okay, Wise Man's Root's useful, but not as good. The fighter Echo Stone. So now we have tier 3 on the fighter. So, looking at our jobs, we have the full class unlocked. We just need to finish unlocking the actual tiers. Or the actual individual panels. I'd love to go buy up stuff to improve our weapons, but we need to save what little money we have right now for the start of fall, because those seeds are going to be expensive. And we want to definitely have everything we can for that. Tacos. Let's make a couple more of those. We'll spend this day just prepping and doing all that kind of stuff. We're going to get ready. We'll do a little bit of dungeon diving. We want to make sure we're not getting our butts kicked real bad either when we go into Caranoid in a couple days. So, let's see. We need one of these, one of these. We have ginger. We can put that in the fermenting barrel to make ginger ale. We have that. That. We'll put 9 of these in there and make vegetable juice. And we need a battery. I think that'll cover most of our machines that we give a shit about. Let's see. Fermenting barrel. Ginger. Paprika. Oh, and I gotta water the plants. Yeah, on my other playthrough, on my other farm for this game, I've got all like sprinklers everywhere, so I don't even bother with watering anymore. We could build up to that, but let's wait until we get the level 2 sprinklers, because this one's just not that good. What can we do to get the level 2 sprinklers? What do we need? I think we need to get animals as part of it. Yeah, we do have the recipe for it. So we just need the larger things, I think is what it was, since we didn't have the... Yeah, we don't have the ingredient. We don't have the large water cores. So let's go do that right now. Let's go farm the shrine down there, the coral shrine. Get some of those cores, because we need better sprinklers for fall. So, especially for this channel, so we can just be like, yep, we've harvested everything, we can go. Because farming is absolutely the least interesting part of the game to watch. It's kind of one of the less interesting parts of the game to play, even, which is sad. There's, like I said earlier, there's a reason some of the reviewers said they felt like the farming was tacked on. So we're going to be down here. So let's swap out some of our party members. We'll use Emo and Hein. And we'll put ourselves with let's see what everything down here is weak to. I know we need one slashing glass for the slide things. These guys are weak to crushing and earth and poison. Yeah, so mechanic would be good. Mechanic would be good. Okay, so let's do this for our classes. Let's do Shadow Walker for one. Mechanic or Glinda. And these are going to be the episode, the ones that I'm for this coming week's episode are going to be about is the Mechanic and the Glinda, which are admittedly classes that I haven't played with much. They're okay, but it's this game has got a lot of those. It gets better later kind of classes, Like Shadow Walker gets really great once you get the third tier of it, like that third ability, or the second tier, you get this ability. For bonus attack.
Let's combine our efforts and put this business together.
It's over. I don't know what her accent sounds like to me. But we go through here, kicking butt, taking names, making sure we didn't miss anything, trying to get those large water cores for our sprinklers, because we need the large water cores for our sprinklers. Leaf, paprika seeds, yay. I don't remember if it said it was gather or mine. We won't know until we find one. Copper ore clay. Clay is useful. You're going to need about 20 of it to get the level 2 versions of each of your pens. That's something I just did recently on my other playthrough. I still don't have like the top tier ones where you get like 10 stuff. Or you can get 10 of each animal, but neither do I really care at this point. I mean, I could absolutely buy it up and do that because your level 3 feed maker is amazing. You put 5 things in, you get 30 back. So like 5 grass gets you 30 of I think that was the woolen feed. I don't remember. Doesn't matter which one it is. It's the same thing. So you have wheat and grass are both really good feed crops, which is what you said. Seen me do because they grow in 2 days. So.
I'll do my best.
Let's see what I got on me. Let me eat just like a red leaf. Just a little bit to have stamina coming back. I don't want to waste my tacos on this. We're not taking any damage, but we do need stamina. And we haven't gotten any of what we're looking for yet, no. Maybe we'll get lucky if there's gathering points, but I think and we'll find out if it's a gathering or mining when we find it. What we do need was we want better sprinklers. You want the level 2 sprinklers in this game are the equivalent to the iridium sprinklers in Stardew and how much they carry. Like they completely skipped over the generic basic sprinklers from Stardew. and went straight for the quality sprinklers. Your level 2 are the equivalent of the iridium. I haven't made level 3, but I assume they're going to be the same as like the iridiums with the pressure nozzles or whatever they're called, where you do 3 spaces in all directions for a total of whatever that adds up to. I think it adds an extra 36 spots or something. Like you go from 8 to 24 to a lot. The problem is that with this game, they all need Lorelei tears, and Lorelei tears are kind of hard to find. Like supposedly they drop in here or water from some of the water elementals and whatnot, but they're not high drop rate stuff. All right, you need crushing. You take weak damage. Crush. I mean, this class is nice. It hits hard, but it's kind of slow. That's one of my complaints with the mechanic. And it's my complaint with a lot of the classes in this game. I like faster attacks.
Would you like to try?
Got clay. Well, not what we're looking for. We'll go up this way to the gathering point. Glowing liquid. Woo! We're getting all kinds of fun stuff that we're not sure we 100% need. That's the thing with this game is it's always better. Like, yeah, it's the same with most of these, but these kinds of games, it's always better to process your stuff. Takes a little longer, but well, we never did find out what the heck's back this way. This is just a chest with the watermelon. Yeah, that's the one watermelon I had for my entire first year of my other playthrough. I think we got back here already. Yep, that was a chest.
This should be no bother. Would you like to try?
We are just hunting, trying to find these dang large water cores.
They were no match for us.
And we haven't found a single one anywhere. Anywhere. We'll try again next time, I guess. After, tomorrow in game. I was hoping we could advance the story a bit, but we need to get those sprinklers set up. So that when fall comes, we can definitely dedicate more time to not doing the farm stuff. Because I'm well aware it is not interesting to watch. Like I said, it's not even terribly interesting to do with this game. Some games it's like, oh, hey, I gotta forget the whole, like, ideal thing to the crops. Like, Stardew having the giant crops, and you're like, okay, how do I do this? What's the perfect setup for that? Or something like Rune Factory, where you're like, oh, I gotta fish for mining. I mined for fish. The hell? Anyways, but like, I was saying, like, Rune Factory has,
You might have a chance. I'll do
oh,
it.
I need to get the side out, and I need to level this up to this thing, and I've got to look at all the stats on my on my farm, that plot of land, and this, that, and the other. Like, there's way more in depth to it, and this one is just like, yep, I plant this here. It's cool. It's gonna do its thing. Just plant it, water it, grow it. My farm level will determine, whether or not I get high quality ones sometimes. And farm level's done by just playing the game and unlocking the fairy orders. So, yeah, it is 9 o'clock in game, and we haven't found a single one of those dang things. And this is not the first time we've been through this dungeon either.
They were no match.
Which is frustrating, because I had, like, 4 of the level 2 the sprinklers on my other game. Red leaf glowing liquid. Yeah, we have not found any water cores, large or otherwise, on this entire run. The heck? This kind of goes hand in hand with what I was talking about earlier. It's like, we got to get this one item, and it only drops in this one place, and you got to, you know, small percent chance to do it. But you need a lot of that item because, it's not the most well implemented game. I mean, yes, some of these games can be grindy, but this is a whole other level. Anyways, return home. Let's see, we can keep that, we'll sell that. Memoriam, that's the fish thing that we mined up. Alright, so sell that little thing for the total 100 gorilla or so that we're going to get from it. And let's check and see if it was it mining or gathering. Maybe we can narrow it down and just go for just the specific ones we're wanting. It was sprinkler level 2, mining. So we can leave the gather points alone. We'll just bring like some mushrooms or something with us that we can eat first down. We did level up at least, so there's that. 99 hit points plus 2 to all our stats. 2,000 gorilla. Yay. Alright. Oh, hey, we got those level up a little bit. Unlock the power earner. Job change cooldown. Yeah, you can tell we've hardly used those classes. We'll do our stuff around here and then we'll go hit them up again. We'll hit up all the mining spots and hopefully get the water thing that we need and not fish this time. Oh, these haven't been growing because I haven't been watering them. I've been forgetting about those. See, this is why we need sprinklers. I'm gonna forget about everything. Otherwise, we're just gonna be like, what's the thing? Oh, right. Woohoo! We did get these. Okay, we got some Makokos. Those are gonna be useful. Unfortunately, I was wrong. You don't put those in a thing to make like hot cocoa in the fermenting barrel. Unfortunately, but they're still useful for certain recipes that we can then use to make money. So maybe that's what we'll do, is make some money doing cooking recipes. Let's put everything where it needs to go. In other words, away. Vegetable juice. Lemon juice heals just as much. So we'll sell the vegetable juice. Perfect. And we'll get everything together we need for whatever we need. One empty battery. And get our animal feed. Get that together, get that together. Have I made coffee yet? Yes, I've made coffee. So we'll hold on to that because that's used in some recipes as well, not just making coffee. Let's do that and one of those just to get that in the encyclopedia. Let's see. I think we'll have all our machines done now. Let's grab some food for the road for restoring stamina. Just uh, take a few red leaves so we can get those down there anyways. But let's do what we can. Go see
Always
about
bring back souvenirs.
that, and if we don't get anything for today, we'll give up on it for tomorrow in game, and we'll spend the day making money instead because we need to get prepared for fall. Plus side, we don't have to go trying to hunt down every spot. We just go just for the mining spots. So there's 2 on this map. Go this way. I mean, if it's along the way, yeah, we'll grab gathering spots. Like that. Get some red leaf, which is what we can eat for stamina restoring. Once we get a little lower, we gotta prep and get ready. Woo! Actually, fall is probably your best moneymaker season in this game, just because of the frickin' pumpkins. I mean, geez, the frickin' pumpkins are great moneymakers. Grow as many as you can. They take forever to make. You can do, I think, 2 crops per season of them. We gotta fish from mining again. Um, but yeah, like I think they take like 13 or 14 days. They're pretty long growth cycles, but they sell for a lot. The first time I sold a bunch, I was like 75,000 gorilla, and I'm like, oh wow.
Let's combine our efforts and put this business to bed.
I was surprised at how much they were. Like
They were no match for
most
us.
things in this game do not make you good money outside of like doing the side quests and like especially the food delivery and the rare fish ones. So getting the good money from that was just like it was a huge surprise. I mean, I figured it would be probably the best cash crop in the game, but I wasn't surprised at how much better it is compared to everything
Let's
else.
combine our efforts and put this business to bed. They were no match for us.
Cool leaf, one light fragment. Yep. All right, we're just gonna run on through. We're not gonna bother with tracking down those gathering spots like we did like the last time we were on this next map. Like we could have theoretically just gone back to the teleporter, but whatever.
Let's
We're
combine
gonna be
our
passing, I
efforts
guess, this
and put
gathering
this
spot here
business to bed.
anyways on our way up
They
to the
were
next
no
map.
match for us.
But we're gonna just do a thing with a thing. Yeah, this is not a bad class once you get it going. It's nothing compared to the frickin' samurai class, which pulls enemies in and murders everything, but that's the hidden ultimate melee class, whatever.
Very kind of you.
Need a couple of those just to restore stamina. Because we've already eaten through more than half of stamina. Okay. There's 3 mining spots on this map. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll go over here, back behind this guy. Run, run, run. Gotta go run, 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 run. I'm actually not
Sure,
running.
no bother. Would you like to try?
Silver ore and clay. Yeah, and my other playthrough was what I was running low on, and I had to run out here to keep for several days to get clay. This time it seems to be the frickin' water cores that we need for sprinklers. I hate that. I would rather not have the clay because you don't need it for much. I mean, it's useful for specifically your level 2 pens, and that's really it. It's not used in that many recipes. So let's fingers crossed. Small water core. It's progress. We got no water cores yesterday. It's the wrong size, but it's progress. Let me see. No, it's another map I'm thinking of. There's a Canelu doll on here I think on the third map or the final map that I think we missed. I was running through trying to get all the last of them. I'm at like 36 out of 40 on my current playthrough. There's one I can't reach because it's behind the fear and like basically final dungeon, and it's a pain. Those things hit hard, so I gotta get better geared up and level up on that one. There's two from Floors and Caranoid I haven't finished, and I don't know where the last one I'm missing is, so I'll have to go through again. Oh, let's just bypass that map. Go to the Echo of the Bullet. Now this map is gonna have a few. I know there's like 3 just to the right of us once we start up. Yeah, there's like 3 there. There's one up there. Uh, yeah, there's those 4, basically. So, oh, those are small water cores. Still progress. We could use those if we wanted to on the making level 1 sprinklers. I don't want to do that. Which way am I going from here? Oh, there's a couple over to the left, to the right as well. So we want to go this way. Yeah, there's a couple up there, so maybe we can get them up there.
Let's combine our efforts and put this business together.
Kill those guys. Nothing dropped. Lame. Over here. Hopefully we get something good from these. Silver ore. Yeah, if we wanted to level up our freaking weapons, we'd be good, but we'll jump down this way for our last one.
They were no match for us.
Oh, I didn't get the final hit on him. I just kind of glanced off and went to an angle. Nope, we did not get it. Yep, there it is. That's the Canelo dog I was thinking of. It's down here. It was buried underwater until we lowered the water levels.
Let's combine our efforts and put this business together.
Yeah, there is nothing here. Alright, let's get the heck back over to start. I guess we're just gonna start making food or something to make some money. For the crops at least. And I guess we can do with smaller ones. I really don't like doing that, but no, go to the shrine entrance, return home. We'll make use of what we've got. Which, we got some smaller water cores. That's nice. I don't think we have a lot of lorized tiers. Let me see. And yeah, we have 7. This needs 2 of them per, so we could make like 3 of them from this. If we could get those freaking the large cores, which we can't find anywhere. There says they're mined in the Coral Shrine, but clearly they're not. So, whatever. Let's cook some recipes we haven't cooked before. Rainbow bean curry soup. There's an example of one of those things that uses the rainbow bean. The king cake was one of them. Uh, let's do these. Yes. I think these ones go for Shatola. Some of these go for Shatola. Okay, there's lots of money for seeds for the fall. Milk toast, super sweet Shatolan smoothie. Uses a watermelon. Yeah, this is one of the recipes that I had. I think I used my one watermelon that I had on. The seasons. I forget what that fourth juice is. Let's take a look at it. Orange juice. So yeah, we gotta wait till winter for that one. But we just made a lot of food that we can all turn in Shatola. We haven't bought any recipes for any of the other cities yet, so we're not doing anything with them today. Maybe after we get
Bye bye.
other stuff done, but we've basically only bought Lethe, Nemia, and Shatola, so we need Arjan, we need Abandoned Eden. I don't even know if we got Nemia done. Or Nemia, or how do you say it? Nemia. The pink cherry blossom place, it's always in spring. Because, every single freaking. Aside from our farm, Bird's Eye Bray, every single city in this game is in one season or another. Permanently. So we got Fisherman Sandwich. There we go. Tom Yum Soup. Got Mining Knowledge level 1, so we'll start getting more stuff there, or higher qualities. Great King Tuna Tartare recipe, which is one of the recipes there that we needed. But yes, the seasons, we need, that's what we need the orange juice for. And we just got the recipe for that. Thank you so much. If you need any other dishes, please bring them by. Yeah. We don't care. But we did just get up to 27,000 gorilla. So we can afford some good fall stuff when it comes around. Because we're going to want a lot of pumpkins. A lot of pumpkins. And a few of the other stuff, but really a lot of pumpkins. That's going to be our big money maker. Even if we sell like a dozen of them and that's it, that's going to make us a ton of money. Hold on to about 6 or something like that. Turn home. And we got the milk toast didn't get sold. Skill cooldown speed up. It's not a bad recipe. We'll hold on to it, I guess. Use that as our first food for our next day in the proper dungeons. And then we'll go back to doing whatever. And we'll just have to hope for large crystals to show up somewhere else in game. Because I don't want to do another day of going through that one dungeon. You guys don't want to see another day of just going through that one dungeon, just farming for stuff. Oh, something in the loft. We just got something up there. I don't know what it is. Is it side quest related? it's the bronze, whatever this is. Yeah, I mean, that's our Totokaku. I don't know if what this is tied to. I'll have to check and see online if I want to do a guide on that. But it's basically, I think it's like distance traveled or something stupid like that. I don't know. Oh, we did get that. Two more to go. Got that. Hooray. Okay.
Drink up, lovelies.
Harvest everything just to get it done.
Cyrus will be here soon.
Harvest everything to get it done and over with. Blah, blah, blah.
Hello, little crabbies. Hello, little crabbies.
Do, 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 do. Yeah, basically just getting cocoa beans off of the thing. It's not like. It's not what I was hoping it was. I was thinking it would be something like you could use it to make drinks and use it that way, but no, you just use the cocoa beans. So they're not used in that many recipes. It's got a few good ones, but
Got some crops begging to be harvested.
juice, lemon jam,
There's
sugar.
a letter here for you. Good morning.
There's a lot of letters here for me. We're not touching those till next time, till tomorrow's episode. Because, frankly, we don't care. Sell that. Sell those. Everything else can go. Yeah, it's really best to process all your stuff, but this early on, it's not worth it to. You know, sometimes you're just like, I need the money right away. And I don't know that the vegetable juice sells for more than paprikas. Like, the vegetables are one of those things it's like, that might be an exception. Because, like, everything else is based on a single thing. You know, your lemon juice or your lemon jam is made from lemon, so your prices on that are based on what the lemon's price is. Speaking of, and we'll sell just 3 of those. We'll do the 9 of those for that. We'll make one of those for the. Wait, I think I did the juice for that already, didn't I? Yes. So, no. Um. We have these. So, yes, let's make one of those into juice. You know, those and that are really the only ones we care about right now. Um, in fact, we can probably sell. Like, we've got 14 things of pepper. We're not going to need that much. Sell half of that. We'll sell half of this. Take more sugar. Take more pepper. And then we're good to go. Dessert maker. Oh. Alright, let's go back to the frickin' dungeon. Just because I'm sick of trying to farm. You're probably sick of watching me try to farm if you're actually watching this. I know, these are not my most popular things, but they are what they are, you know. We try to show what you can do with the dang game beyond just the cheap little videos. But it's not the most exciting of games, I'll be honest. At this point, it's more the principle of the thing. Otherwise, I would absolutely run it. Maybe that'll be our question of the day tomorrow is, do you guys want to actually watch me finish this out, or do you just want to do another game? Because literally, I've had only one person show up during streams. There's a few of you who watch, but these don't have a lot of watch time. Most of my watch time and all that comes from the weekly videos. So if you guys don't like this game and I don't like this game, we can definitely find something better. But now we're here. Let's swap everything. For example, uh, yeah, we'll do Arya. We'll do Braca. There's nothing here weak to slashing. We'll change ourselves back to Avenger, um, Fighter, and Mage. I don't know what my element is right now. We'll find out.
Let's get this over with.
Nice. They resist her. Okay, we need to take her out of the party then. She's doing, I'm guessing, Sage, and they're weak resist Sage. Let's take a look. Yeah, she's doing Sage, and they're resisting Sage. Well, we're early enough in the dungeon, and we can toss her out for someone else. We'll guess we'll put. I was thinking she would be useful as an electric user, but no. She does Sage as her primary. I guess that's the primary of it instead of crushing. I don't know. That class, I'm still not sure entirely what the default is. Because you can switch between the two, and it's like, well, what is Sage? Is it the element of wisdom? The element of seasoning? So let's kick her out and we'll put in. You know what? Let's put Aesol in. He's the party tank, as you can see from his health points. But he also provides bonuses to physical attack and defense, which is really useful. Especially since 2/3 of my classes are physical right now. And as if to demonstrate what I was saying earlier, those guys did not respawn when I left the map and came back. They are gone for the entire freaking day. So, there's that. Let's see. Yep, we're gonna go. No, we're gonna go to the right. Up and to the right. I think. Yeah, seems about right. We go right here. And then north. Yeah, he's not the most. Actually, he actually does decent because he does piercing, which is a lot of these things are weak to, like the hornets or the red jackets. Sorry, they're weak to piercing and cold, but he does piercing and wind. The wind is not that useful, but whatever.
Piece of cake. I'm highly capable, you know.
Let's see. We should be going this way. And this way. And there we are. Now we're caught up to where we were. Got a delicate cog, and there's wasabi I was talking about earlier. It's kind of slacking a little bit here. A psyche.
Let's get this over with.
Apparently it resists fire. Oh, it's weak to ice. Okay, cool. I was thinking it'd be weak to fire like the other weird horned zebra Zoe with whatever the heck they're called. It's, the earlier
Stay
model
away from
was.
that enemy.
Well, better stay away from that enemy. Oh, well, no. I actually just came around here. There was something up these stairs. No. Oh, there's those chihuahuas going off like I was talking about earlier. Hopefully you guys
Let's
can't
get
hear
this
them.
over with.
Probably not. I mean, even with me on the headset, they're kind of quiet, but it is annoying. Chihuahuas are inherently annoying.
I'm highly capable, you know.
Premium meat, delicate cog. Oh, we can just talk to this guy. Customer. Special offer. Got a wild recipe just for you. We'll give it to you if you are interested. Yeah, I'll take it. You like these two? Yes. Here you go. You received a Phantasma Choco Churros recipe. Those are a really good recipe. This is our little secret. Goodbye. It's actually a really good recipe, and that's one of the really good things to have from Cocos. They restore health. They regenerate your health over time, just like the Halma drinks from the Wise Man roots.
We better stay away from that enemy.
Distant Gazer. Ow, that hit hard. Trying to get him to go away. There we go.
I owe you one.
Ice for these two. Boom.
Battle begins.
Sturdy screw. Sturdy monolith fragment. Bomb. Just got a bomb. I don't know what kind of a freaking amusement park this is that there's just got bombs just chilling around. Hooray, we got more of those. Or we need to make more of those, rather. But we got to go up here to back behind this guy thing. Got a hermit's root. Nice. Those are actually really good. The hermit's roots, they're the ones that make the soma drinks. Or soma jelly, if you want to make soma jelly. I would only ever make one soma jelly, though, because of each rarity, rather. Just to get it in your encyclopedia and get your 100%, but other than that, it's
We better stay away from that enemy.
too good as a soma drink rather than, something else. Oh, I thought we'd switched over to fire again. We gotta switch back to ice. Yeah, it's one of the things reload takes forever until you get to reload 3, and then it feels like it takes forever if you switch over to the wrong one. It's actually a really fast cooldown, but yeah, the fact that this class can give you, what is it, a plus 50% crit chance? Yeah. It is also why it's such a good class. I mean, you can see all the red numbers. It's like, not that great this time. But yeah, that combined with, like, the boosts you can get from Shadow Walker and so on. There's some good stuff you can do with some of these classes. Alright, we can get over here much faster than we did next time. Ginger and powdered leaf. Shoot 'em up, shoot 'em up, shoot 'em up, shoot 'em up. Got some powdered leaves. Those are good for making green tea, I think. In the thing in the fermenting barrel.
Let's get this over with.
Oh, I need to switch elements. I keep forgetting which element I'm on with this
Piece of cake.
class. That is one downside to it. Is you know, it's like, oh, I gotta switch elements and I gotta do that. It's versatile, but you don't always remember which freaking element you're on. And going to the next map. Yay! Hey, look, you see this? It's really fun, you know. Mm-hmm. She's getting pretty attached to her. Well, Estina is a popular teacher at the orphanage. She may be, but I'm starting to doubt if we can find this girl's parents. There's no sign of anyone else in here. I can sense something, but it doesn't feel like a person. It kind of feels similar to the chattering of the bulla. Maybe it's that bit we just met. No, it felt more fleeting. Sorry, I can't be more precise. It's only a faint feeling. So we're not alone in here then? No, that's impossible. There shouldn't be anyone else in here. The girl's parents, or any other human for that matter. Don't finish that sentence. Let's just keep going. We'll find out for ourselves. All right, Arya. Arya? Grab a quick drink. Proceeding further, this is like that, non-existent map that everything has. It's just like the story map. Activate that. Let's see. How many drink?
You're a lifesaver.
That should last us for the day. Nothing over here. Nothing up here right now until this starts rotating. You can tell it's going to rotate just because what it is. Oh,
Let's get this over.
oh, there we go. Weak to piercing and ice. I love that there's so many enemies weak to both of those. That makes this class
I'm highly
be
capable.
broken. Anyways, we're just gonna walk on by. Yeah, you can keep on gazing distantly, dude. We're gonna walk on by you. There's two of you over here. The treasure chest come through this way. Joe Holly here. Oh, jeez. It did not go back to its place. It is following us. Run away! Go home, go home. We got out of there really fast, quick. And now we're full health, of course. But we now need to make some frickin' return bells. We were on our last one anyways. Always nice to have a few of those. While we're here, we can make a couple of these as well. Good for future usage. Let's see. Put those in there, put those there. All of these, except for that, which will sell. And now, We are on the last day of summer as we go to bed. It's going to be the last day, rather. So while we're on this little screen, looking at what we got. Oh, bumped my switch there on accident. I'm going to go run in the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. All right, I am back. And as you can see, like I was saying, sugar and pepper are great ways to make money once you get them going. So we'll probably have some stuff dedicated to both of those growing next season. But wait till you see what pumpkins sell for. We'll sell just one on the first time when we get one in the middle of fall. But that won't be happening today. That's like maybe next week. We're definitely not going to get there tomorrow. Spice maker level 2. Okay. Sugar peppers. Yeah, a lot of the. Yeah. The moon fruit, you don't get to the very last dungeon. Promise fruit we'll get in the next dungeon. Nitro pineapples will get the seeds in the next dungeon. These two are trees. This one not so much. Snowcat Mekon is we can buy the thing in our gen. It's a basically a orange that grows in the fall in the winter. But we got good stuff here. All right. Today is the day of getting ready for fall. So
Hello, little crappies.
yeah, we're not going to bother watering those because they're not going to be there tomorrow.
This is on its way. Hello,
Same
little
with
crappies.
those.
Hello, little
And
crappies.
this is the last harvest we're getting of lemons and all that because there's no like greenhouse in this game. You can't have like, hey, let me grow this in the middle of frickin' any season. But we did get some good stuff going here. So put all of these. Oh wait, what was the juice that I just put away? Yeah, I'll put 18 of that in the mail. So 18 of those. Sell 3 of those. I'm gonna sell all of these. Get us a bit more money. And let's see, Cripply grapes. Those will grow next season. I think we planted some of those already. Maybe. No, I have not planted those. Oops. Let's get those planted. So that we can get some grapes. Those are our every single day tree, along with
Looks like some
the
of the
princess
crops are
chestnut
ready to
here.
harvest.
So let's do them for now. Way the heck over. Now we'll leave them up on this side. We'll move these. Someone asked me in one of my videos the other day, how do I move my things when they're put in the wrong spot?
Take this.
Hit it with their hammer. Alright, so plant that. It's gonna take several days to grow, and they don't grow on quietus, so meh.
There's a letter for you.
But we can put these over here with the rest of the machines. Do the same with these ones over here, since they're the only machines left over here. Oh, and the smoker, which we never use.
Take this.
And the cat is at it again.
Take
Yeah, let me know in the comments, guys, if you're even still watching at this point. You know, we've been going for over 2 hours, and most of my streams do not go to 2 hours of view time. Total. You know, not just ever, like, total across the videos. So, no, we can't put anything there.
Take this.
Bam! Now we can. No, I had it right. All right, let's get these going, because we can still make money off of them. This is the best way to make money in the game, is processing things. And let's start with, we'll get one of those. We'll get, one of these. Take that. Let's see, do I have grape juice? Looks like I've got grape juice already. Got orange juice made, berry juice. We got the watermelon. So I think the ones that are left are not apple juice. The pineapple juice maybe. This one is going to be. Well, we got the green tea. Let's make that green tea. I did just say we get green tea from the powder leaf. Let's do that. I didn't grab these, did I? Nope. We don't need them. We don't even have the animals yet, so missing a day won't change anything. Pepper. Bellhops in that one. The powdered leaf goes there to make green tea. Dessert maker. And I think that's everything. Oh, no, we gotta put down the smoker still. Which we can put, you know, an egg or meat in, but they're not terribly high on the list of things that we care about. You know, you get smoked meat, yay. We'll put an egg in just to get it on our thing. We will put a frickin' battery in there, so let's make sure we get that. And while we're here, we'll get the feed stuff done, and we'll be good to go. This is basically it's the last day of the season. We're preparing for quietus. We're preparing for the next season, etc. This is not going to be an exciting day.
Bye-bye.
yeah, not going to be a very exciting day, unfortunately. We'll go one more time down here. We have to take the frickin' this. Yeah, at level 5 with your Todokaku or whatever the heck you want to call your pet there. I think we called it Pinky. It gives you the ability to go through the water, which is necessary for some things, but you can't you still have to take the submarine to come down here. Can't just swim your Todokaku over it and then not do it. Hey, there's a Lorelized here. Yeah, we need more of those. Kill all of the water elementals. Kill everything! But you're invading their home. Kill them! I don't know. Yeah, but definitely if you're even still watching at this point, and we mined fish. I mean, I guess it kind of counts because these are kind of like clams or something like that. So we're digging them up. Basically, they're mussels. But still, it's just like, how do I mine fish? That's like one of the stereotypical joke noob questions for like an MMO is, but you're doing it. You're mining fish. Yeah, this class is fighter's nice. It's not bad. Once you build up to the other classes, though, it definitely falls off. Unless you're fighting enemies specifically weak to fire, which is where it excels. Mix that with the Avenger. Get those. And we did not get anything good yet. Next map. We'll go back to the teleporter to make it a little quicker. But yeah, we'll get through this. We'll do Caranoid today, and then I think we'll call it a day, maybe early. We might do the first day or two of fall just to get set up. But, we're not getting any excitement today with this, and, no one's watching. I know no one's watching, but I know typically nobody watches. So it would be nice to find out, hey, do you guys want to continue the streams? Do you want... And maybe you guys just don't know about it. Most of you don't know about it because YouTube nowadays splits the streams from videos into video versus live. So maybe I'll just make an announcement about these in my next video. We'll find out. Running, running, running. Gotta go find all of the stuff that we're not finding. Yeah, we have had terrible luck with this run. Just trying to find it. We haven't found one of those things, and we've run through this dungeon roughly 4 times now, at least. We got the small water course. I may just have to make a bunch of level 1 things. I don't want to. That's a waste. But it is what it is. Copper ore and memoriam again. Yeah, the fighter's class's best thing is area of effect damage, but I mean, once you get the samurai, of course, it's going to be outclassed by that because you've got, I think, an even wider area of effect that pulls them into you. and then like it does explosive damage or something after it, kind of thing. It does damage the whole thing. It's like I walk into a dungeon, like the final dungeon, and it's like, yeah, everything is dying around me. Yeah, one or two things might still be alive, and I haven't even maxed out the class yet. A lot of small water cores and a gold memoriam. I don't know. Maybe we need to have a higher mining level. Maybe that's what the problem is.
I owe you one.
I do not know. What I do know is we gotta wait a minute for stamina to come back. I mean, we can walk towards the next pair. We just gotta avoid fighting while the stamina regenerates.
Is everyone alright?
Doot, doot, doot. Glowing liquid, yay. It's a glowing white liquid. It's glowing milk. Small water cores, memoriam, yep, everything. I'll have to look that up to see, because I had large water things or the large water cores by now. With my playthrough. The non-stream one, the Stella playthrough. Right now, we just got Haruhi doing the Haruhi thing. Trying to find whatever we can. Last chance for the day. Nope. Got several small water cores and one Lorelei here, which was great. No large water cores, which are absolutely something we need to get for that level 2 one. That is annoying and frustrating, but it is what it is, I guess.
Let's get this over.
But yeah, we'll probably run, I don't know, another hour or so. Maybe a little longer tonight. We'll see. I'm already starting to get hungry, and I just had my snack, my afternoon snack for the day on my diet. It's basically a liquid snack. It's, protein shake. Not the most filling, but it is what it is. But hey, I've had good success. I've lost 30 pounds in 6 months, so it's definitely working. And it's not just like, oh yeah, the gimmicky diets you find, online or whatever. This is something I've been putting together with actual like personal trainer and all that. So let's do 3 of these. All right. And what we can do is try to put them in like roughly concurrent areas. So like, hell no, that's not going to help any because that's right in the way. We need that there.
I can probably use something here.
I'll put that there. Skip. Skip. Okay, so we could put one there. And then we'll just have to move this next time. Let's see. That spot, that spot, that spot. One more. There we go. There's our other Princess Chestnut. I don't know why we have 2 of them in 2 different places, but we do. That's what it is. All right. Tomorrow is Quietus. Yay. We gained no level, but 3,665 Grilla. We have good money for the start of fall. We'll buy, like, 8 of each seed type for the season. I guess to start off with, see what we can buy. But first, we'll harvest all our withering crops.
Hello, little crappies. Hello, little crappies. Hello, little crappies.
Hello, little crappies. Yeah, she's not floating around with us, but she's still calling out. All right, let's. Juice, sugar, black pepper, full battery. That. All right, so this will save. These will sell.
Take this.
2 of these.
Take this.
All right, now we got everything set up, and we can do some production stuff while we're here, I guess. Let's see what we want to make. Let's see, we'll get those out of the way. Make a curry. We don't have enough curry right now, so we're not going to sell that. We do have sugar we can sell. I think this will cover what we need to do. Okay, so it's going to be lemons, fruit. Oh, jam maker's still going? Yeah, okay. Make the desserts. Do. Spice. Battery. And feed makers. Voila! Much excitement. Alright, 7:30 in the morning. Let's pick our classes. As we go down into the dungeon. Alright, so we have Fighter, Avenger, Mage. Yeah, I think that's a good batch for where we're going. So, let's go down to the 10th floor. We've unlocked those. We did that. Okay, going on down. Going deeper. Continue on. Yes, we are. So now we're at the spring lair. Oh, I should have brought. Oh, I did bring Aesol.
Let's get this over.
Do. These are not the enemies I was expecting for the spring lair, but hey. I was expecting some of the ones from like Heaven's Egg. Because like the winter lair is the ones from like the Sea's Light Cave, for example. Seems to be something inside. Chaos Powder. Yay! It goes deeper? Sure, we'll go deeper. We gotta get through 10 floors today. If we can. Man, my cat is really going at that door right now. He really wants to be out and loose. We'll figure out where we're at once we get done with this dungeon and our first day or so of fall, and then maybe I'll call it an early day. You know, it would be great if we had people in here interacting. That made last stream a lot of more fun. Got to have someone else here with me, and we get to make fun of it. You know. But it is what it is. And maybe just not a lot of people. I mean, this game's been out for 2 months now, so maybe not a lot of people are interested in it anymore. I don't know. It's definitely not like
The battle begins.
Stardew Valley, Minecraft, timeless classic kind of game. So, it is what it is. We'll figure something out. Peeking inside the well. Ooh, we got a chaos gem. Yay. Yeah, there's stuff that apparently you can get through chests, but about the only other place you can get it is down here. So, this is a good dungeon for farming later on once you're post-game, I guess. I'm not sure how to unlock it post-game. Oh yeah, that's what I was looking for. I'm expecting that here. The divine creatures. I was not expecting as much of the Njord steppe creatures. My cat is really going at that door. Give me a second, people. I'm gonna go let him in here, I guess. You! Not that. Didn't let him in here with me, but I did go deal with him. Don't know how long that's gonna last, because he is a cat. Yeah, Mage is a good class to have on you as well. Mage and Fighter are both great classes for their passives. Just make you tankier. Equip each of those with whatever class you actually want to play as for this section.
The battle begins.
Alright, let's eat some tacos.
I owe you one.
Can't go wrong with tacos. Tacos are awesome. Everyone loves tacos. Going deeper. Spring layer, 14th floor. Oh wow, we just got a line of these things to go through. Enemies leap out. I should have picked an Assault Savant as one of my classes. Oh well. This is kind of mixing multiple dungeons here. This is mixing the Njord Steppe, the Jade Forest, and the Heaven's Egg with some of these enemies. Whatever works, I guess. Peek inside the well. Goes deeper? Sure. Let's go fight our fear for this 5 floors. It's a trio of those guys. Well, I wish I had the... oh, I have a piercing class. I do. Yeah, they're not really fears. I think those are the multiples of 10 floors where you have a fear, along with animation. Those floors can be a pain. Like, I got my... down to the floor 40 on my most recently on my end of season with my other playthrough, and it was a bunch of elementals, and I was not prepared for them, especially with one of them being a poison elemental. The ones that from the Cast Evolution, the whatever the heck they call them. I got my butt kicked. So that's one of the floor that's like I need to fit. That's one of the ones like once I finish that, that'll be one of the 4 Canelo dolls I'm missing. There's like floor. There's like I think floors 5, 40, and 60, something like that. Oh wow, we got a full piercing group for this fight. That's good. I just realized that. So we got all of the weakness, or all 3 of us have a, strong against these guys. Philosopher's Stone, yeah, it's not the Philosopher's Stone, it's a Philosopher's Stone. I think those are what you make to do, like the orbs that you can throw to do wind or fire or whatever damage. I think that's does the sage damage. I think that's why I think sage damage is the knowledge kind of thing rather than sage the seasoning. But we'll figure something out later. Let's see, what's the description of the Philosopher's Stone? It's a rainbow glow, possesses sage attributes, yeah. We're up here. Fighter. Flame Tongue 2. Peek inside the well. Something inside, got chaos pattern. Yay! Yeah, I've never had so long down here that I end up having enough stuff with 2 cleansing things going that, I don't run out before the end of the month, but that's fine. I mean, some of them, these things you'll get elsewhere, like Polluted Earth, you'll find in some of the dungeons on, from the Chapter 6 dungeons. In Lost Gaia, as it was called by Geist in Chapter 4. Something inside. Ooh, zombie mushroom. The Last of Us JRPG edition. Enemies leap out.
Here I go.
Fighting all the blooms. Do 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 do. Yeah, we'll get through 10 floors of this. And then we'll get done, doing other stuff, taking care of the farm, getting ready for fall as best we can. Continuous magic damage of fire, yeah. Okay, let me sit back and eat some tacos. I don't like when I have to do that, but it does become a thing as you get deeper and deeper into this, as well as just further and further in the game. Because you always need new stuff. Like I said, I'm at the final boss, basically, of the game, and I still haven't unlocked, like, the top tiers of my weapons. Because you gotta go deeper and deeper into this for certain ingredients that you have to process to get some things above a level like 10 or so. Like this dungeon is really essential to getting 100% of everything. It's not just like, oh hey, it's a side quest dungeon. No, there's stuff that can only drop down here that you need for later on stuff. Is this our way down? Nope, this is not. This is a fight waiting to happen. Ooh, I don't know what I just flipped it there. It was cool. Do. Yeah, this class gets a really nice top tier ability where it alternates what it does based on what your element currently is from reload. Nice stone, Lorelei tears, star crystal. Those are nice. I would like a large frickin' water stone or water core. But, beggars can't be choosers at this point. All right, level 20. Ooh, okay, we are going to do this class. Glad I kept fighter on.
We should be able to handle
All right,
something.
let's kill the small guys. They're about 10 levels below us.
Let's aim for a break.
Kick his butt, kick his butt, kick his butt. I mean, we might be able to do another 5 floors at this pace. Probably don't want to risk it. We're already down a third of my tacos.
Let's get this over with.
But what we can do
Let's make a simultaneous
is, boom, double break.
You'll regret ever challenging me. Turn to dust.
Now we have to double break it again if we wanted to do that, but we can't for Azel's, but it's not going to live long enough for a double break. Yeah, those are really good. It's really good to get your characters up for that kind of stuff and make sure you got the right classes and blah, 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 blah. Black pearls, venom clam miso soup. Awesome. We will return home. That venom clam miso soup recipe is actually. Can we make it? Yes, we can. Excellent. We're going to need that for one of the food deliveries in uh what's it called? Freaking Abandoned Eden. So that'll get us a little more money too for the day. Because we're gonna run there to get some stuff. Some of the ingredients we need. But with that, it is time to call it a day. On that day, we could have, I guess, run a little bit longer and tried to go another 5 floors, but I wasn't gonna risk it. Made a little bit more money. 40,000. We'll get another like 5,000 or so turning in. Or no, I don't think it starts at 5,000. I think it starts at like 3,000, but we'll turn in the recipe. But yeah, we've already got tree ready to harvest. Let's get oh, we need to get that up. We eventually get the level 2 ability does it 3x3, which makes it much better. The downside is you eventually get like your harvesting one from the wind fairy ends up being a 5x5 and everything else just stays at like 3x3 at the end. So the harvesting one is much faster than everything else. It's just like, yeah, it'd be nice if you could get all of them to be that same tier of, digging and whatnot. So it makes it easier to do what you need to do. But
The
we
veggies
got,
are simply bursting to be harvested.
there we go. We got those. We'll go get our little coconuts from Waterside. Oh, there's no low coconuts there. I thought there was because I heard her saying that there was stuff waiting to be harvested. I guess she was talking about the chestnuts. Not the point. We should have sold stuff. Oh well. All right, let's get our machines going. We all know the drill at this point. Blah, blah, blah. Get to this, get to that. Some of that. Some of that. Oh, some of that. Some of those. Yeah, this season we'll want to get the once we start getting the money for it, we'll want to make ooh, where's the jam? Orange juice, strawberry juice. Sell the jam. Yeah, make another one. I don't think we can make watermelon jam. Let's try that. Nope, that is not one of the fruits you can put in the jam maker. Didn't think so. Actually, no, let's not do that. Because we can't grow those anymore this season. So what can we put in there? Tomatoes, make a vegetable jam. That's just a funny thing for me. But it is what it is. All right, it is 8 a.m. Let's go hit up the store.
See you later.
There's a lot of stuff here that we want to get, like the regrowable stuff, like eggplants and rainbow beans for sure. We want pumpkins, a lot of pumpkins. So let's start with these ones. 8. Yeah, this gives you an idea of what they're going to be like. Everything else is like, oh yeah, no, like this one regrows, so yeah, it makes sense that it's 780. This one is a one-time harvest, 1800. That's nearly 3 times as much as the other one. These are going to be worth some money. We want 9 of those. And that's it for right now. Let's go to the abandoned Eden. Yeah, we're going to be jumping to a bunch of different places to get all the seeds. This is something we could have done on the day before, but we didn't because we were hunting for ingredients for sprinklers. But I don't know what my family's discussing out there. They're being loud, though. I'm hoping you guys can't hear that. Eden seeds. Yes, we can do a bunch of those. We'll grab a bunch while we're here. Let's see, yeah, we'll grab 20. That gives us 24. That'll be 3 harvests worth. And now we go to... We gotta go to Shatola for the winter, or the water side stuff, so like the sugar. And then Argen for like the cave stuff, so like peppers. We see that we get anything special here. Oh, new fall products, yes. The season of fire red leaves is upon us. How will you spend your fall? We are pleased to announce new items for sale. Crop seeds that can be planted in fall. Buy now while stocks last. And all the rest of these. Oh, yeah, all the rest of these are character quest ones, so we'll do those next time. But while we're here, let's get some of these in the ground. Eggplants. Do. Lantern pumpkins, we'll do those over here. With the rainbow beans. Oh wow, we got exactly just enough for each of these things that we need. You know, or there's not enough. I mean, we could have gotten like lump potatoes and stuff like that too, but I don't have sprinklers for those yet. And that's fine, because we don't need them. Those. Oh, I should have turned that in while I was over there. Oh well. We can run there afterwards and do that again. They're open all around the clock, basically. Oh, not all around the clock. Like I can't show up at like 10 o'clock at night because then be like, Arya's gone to bed. You should come back tomorrow, kind of thing. Since she's living over in that teleport crystal thingy now. Yeah, they are being really loud out there, and I've got the door closed, so I don't know what's going on. I don't think they realize they're being loud either. It doesn't sound like they're shouting, it just sounds like they're being loud. So we'll get 9 of these. And 9 of these. That'll get our dessert setup going. Now we'll go get the seasonings setup going from Argene, or Argene, or however the heck you say the name of that city. Don't know, don't care. Yeah, this is just a chill day today. I mean, I know we're doing the dungeons and this, that, and the other, but there's no, pounding, exciting music. The combat's just kind of, So it is what it is. But we will get done everything we need to get done with this season. Let's see. Yeah, we could still buy some lump potato seeds, and we might if we have enough money left. We really don't. Okay, that worked out perfectly. I mean, yes, I can go get more money and then buy the potato seeds, but yeah. Let's teleport home and plant all our seeds in their respective biomes. Do 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 do. Okay, we'll go to the water side. No, we'll go to the cave first since I'm on peppers. Oops. I forgot about those out here. Oh well. Those. Those. And those. Alright. Do. And. Do. And we'll do a curry up this way because they're not regrowing. And we don't have enough room for doing the same batch again. Alright, that batch is done. Now for the other stuff. Yeah, they may just be oohing and awing. We had one of the dogs on the property gave birth to puppies yesterday. So that might be what all the noise is about, is they're oohing and awing about that. I don't know. I'll find out in about half an hour, hour or so, real time. Depending on how long we decide to keep going. Yeah, it's kind of a chill session. We'll go hit Phantasmagoria up a little bit today. Now that we've got the frickin' everything taken care of. Yep. The everything taken care of. So we can advance the dungeon a little bit more. Woohoo! What do I have equipped? Yeah, I have the same classes as before. The Avenger is probably the best one for this dungeon, and most of the dungeons out here, honestly. We'll stop in and Abandoned Eden, turn in that clams dish that I was talking about. For a few thousand Grilla. That'll give us money for next time.
Farm life treated you.
Do. Going inside Hurry's house. Gonna use it to go spaceship travel, hopping, whatever, teleporting. I mean, I'm even in post game and they still don't really explain what the hell this is, because they do say at one point, no, we can't teleport. That's a violation of the laws of physics. I think we saw that earlier in chapter 4. And yet it looks like it teleports. So go to the general store. Over here we got this guy. Did you bring human food? Yes, I got you. Vetting pan miso soup. 1,000 Grilla. That was it. You suck. You suck so hard. Oh well. Let's get going. There's the other side of Panthalassa Junction. A long walk. It just feels like it because we're on foot and we don't have the mount anymore, and you're so used to going faster with the mount. Alright. Train terminus. Voila. Alright. Hey, we leveled up enough that these guys are now showing us yellow instead of red. That's a progress, I mean, they're still not exactly guys we want to start a fight with until they're green. And even some ones that show green in some of these later chapters are like, dude, you hit hard. I need better gear, or I need to get more levels, or I need X, Y, and Z. Let's see if we can go like the long way around these guys this time and not trigger them to come fighting us in this other group. Yeah, that'll work. Alright. Because they hit hard. And yes, we've gained a level or two since then, but still. That's one of the perpetual things, is you don't have any good ways to get really tanky in this game. If you get lucky and you get like a plus 21 defense, accessory, that's one thing, but I mean, I'm wearing that on my other character, and even then I'm like, I get hit hard and I'm like 20 levels above everything. I'm like level 79 or 80 at my point in that spot. So it's not like, oh yeah, no, the levels do nothing, just you need more levels. It's like, no, I'm like several levels of everything. The bosses aren't hitting as hard as the fears do. The fears are more terrifying enemy wise than of the bosses of the thing. I'm literally just going towards the final boss is where I'm at.
Let's get this over with. Piece of cake. I'm very capable of that.
Anyways. Oh, we can rest here. There's an old bench. It's got a place to rest. Might as well. We don't need to heal, so restore some stamina that way. Oh, there's a bomb spot there. Oh, well, bomb through from the other side. Cool. Turn this on. And now we got this rotating thing going on. Yay. Yoink. Feed with the shepherd. Switch to ice. Fight the thunder elements. Yay. Do. And of course, now that we turned that on, well, we turned this on over here too. So that's that whole section unlocked. I think we can completely bypass next time. There's nothing over here I need, right? No. Okay. Just ride the carousel around. Small and large thunder cores. Gee, I would love to get that for water cores. Stupid freaking thing. Oh, these guys are weak to ice. That's nice. Sturdy screw. Ooh, we can bomb this spot. And this is an actual, like, getting your thing. Oh, Makoko sapling. Okay, then. We bought 4 of them earlier, so, I don't know. Maybe I could just sell it for money. I don't know. I'll hold on to it because, if this was I'll sell it. Because if this was a game like Rune Factory where you're like, oh yeah, I want to really build into this, blah, 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 then it would absolutely be one where you'd reach a point where you're like, okay, I need to reorganize things because I started out with a small section and it grew and it grew and it grew. And now I need to take, all these trees out of the middle and put them over to this one section and blah, blah, blah. But we kind of got most of the trees doing that already, especially the Makokos. So we're mostly where we want to be with stuff. Let's see what we can find here. Well, gathering spots. Delicate cogs, empty batteries, powdered leaves, and ginger. Good times all around. Good plan, great plan. Right. And it's about time we have to head home. Yep, we feel sleepy. Still, we made good progress today. Let's see if we can advance a little bit further to unlock a... Yeah, no, we're not going to reach that bomb spot. We'll just have to come back this way next time. Yeah, and there's a repair thing over here, so let's just do that real fast and then go to bed. Treasure chest, ice stone, wasabi. Yay! Right, return bell. Um, all right, we'll sell those. We'll keep that. Actually, we'll save that for later because yeah, skill cooldown and HP regen. We'll save that for a boss fight. Let's see what we can get for a Makoko sapling. We'll probably do 1 or 2 more days in game and then we'll get going. I'm getting hungry. I know the idea of this was to try and go for 4 hours if we can, but it is what it is. Hey, we could make good money with that sapling. That's good. But yeah, I don't anticipate this being the kind of game that I'm like going nuts over. Oh, we definitely have to optimize everything and blah blah blah. I mean, you can see I haven't even bought my pens yet. Can't afford it right now either. But the good news is we don't have to do anything with our crops this time. Yay! What we do have to do is all the machines.
Got some crops begging to be harvested.
And the only thing that might be begging to be harvested is the cocoa nuts, and we'll do those tomorrow with the other trees. Get them on the same thing. And we'll just put those sugar in there. What do we have for processing? Um, yeah, there's really nothing I wanted to put in anything else over there. So,
A letter came for you.
and that'll do it for what we need to worry about today. Oh, and the spice maker. Yeah, I'm getting hungry in real life, not in game. So this might be our last day today, and then we'll resume tomorrow doing character quests and side quests and trying to get a better party all around. Because let's be honest, we're not great with that. We also need to figure out how to start making good money. I mean, once we get our first pumpkin harvest, you'll see how much money we'll get off that. I'll sell all of them that are not high quality just for the money up front because they are worth a lot. I think they're like 5,000 each or something like that. Anyways, to the dream terminus, yay! And the dogs are going off again today. I may have to move this back into the bedroom, just because it is constantly loud over here. This side of the house, where the office is right next to where the dogs run is.
Let's get
It is
this.
just noisy today around the household. Let's keep going. Nope, nothing up here. Had to check. Just getting it out the way. And voila. we're basically to where we ended the day yesterday. I mean, yesterday we weren't going to get very far anyways because we spent most of the day traveling, getting seeds, putting together the farm, etc., etc. It is what it is. Psyche. Premium meat. That is useful for certain recipes, obviously. It's not just like high quality meat. You know, it's premium. You hear a girl's voice coming from somewhere. Ooh. Ooh. Sounds like it's coming from the nearby rubble. Is someone trapped inside? Look inside. There's a rundown machine inside the rubble. The girl's voice seems to be coming from it. After taking it out of the rubble, you can hear what it's saying more clearly. Look behind you. You check behind you and find the item in the rubble. Got 4 delicate cogs. Nice.
This one looks tough.
Oh, yeah. It gave us this whole wide area to avoid the thing. Which I guess matters if it's going to target me anyways, just for being in the area. Yeah, there's some of these where you don't even have to get close, they'll just go off. Got a lightning stone. And you can see how hard those guys are hitting, even though they're yellow to us instead of green or red. So there's definitely defenses is always kind of an issue in this game, I think. It's one of the reasons I like the adventure classes. I can put someone like Aesel in there to try and run ahead and tank, but you know, I'm always going to have a little bit higher aggro anyways as the protagonist, and blah, 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 blah. You get the idea. I'm not even entirely sure how the aggro in this game works.
Wait, that one is dangerous.
Oh. Yeah, see, and that one doesn't even target us at all. Like, we just walked on by and he didn't notice us. And yet there's others ones that were like, anything in this entire zone is ours to attack. It's like, what? They're coded weird. You can't even rely on the behavior of the same type of enemy in the same dungeon. When they're like, they all have the same behavior within their dungeon. No, they don't. Like this one, we'll have to run behind. Canelo doll, I think, or something like that. Nope. Wrong one I'm thinking about.
This one looks tough.
I was thinking of a different one. Maybe it's another map. But there's one that you gotta sneak past and get one of the Canelo dolls. We do need to get past him to come down this way. For, you know, reasons. We'll eat some tacos.
Thanks. You're a lifesaver.
Yeah, I'm still just kind of murr today. Like congested or phlegmy or something, I don't know. I've been going and talking for a good several hours. I'm not a social person. I don't do a lot of talking usually, so, you know, that's not helping any. But I do I do enjoy the channel. I mean, you know, I make fun of this game a lot. I rip on this game a lot. But I do enjoy doing the channel for you guys. So, hopefully, you guys enjoy it too. Got in there, got to come up this way. Oh, this map. I hate this map. This part of the thing. It's like, yeah, you gotta do a jumping puzzle, and the timing on the jumping is weird with this, and you can maybe make it work. This is another, like, yeah, there's the lone rest place now. We're not gonna rest. We are full on everything right now. We will kill this guy, so we don't... bother with him if we fall off again. Premium meat? Yes. Ooh, golden premium meat. But yeah, there's like a chest over there we can get to, but you gotta do a jumping puzzle to get to it, and it's a rotating one, and it's just... This is not a platforming game, and yet they threw this in here. The controls for this game are not delicate enough for, like, platforming. You need some precision for platforming, and this is not it. You can get there. I did it on my other playthrough, but it's not fun. Yeah, you gotta time it just weirdly. You can't jump too late, and too late is very relative. It's not like the nice precision of something like a Mario. But, like, I'm hitting the button and I'm not even jumping because I'm falling off before it registers that I'm hitting the jump button. So let's try and make this, but you can see there's like a chest over there. I forget what it was, and I'm hoping it's worth it. And I'm pretty sure it's probably not. I mean, I could be wrong. It could be like a tree sapling or something, but like a promised fruit sapling or something like that, which would be great because we haven't gotten any of those yet. But it's probably like a core or something like that, or hey, maybe a recipe. I don't know. I forget what it is. But yeah, this game's jumping and maneuverability controls are not precise enough for moving platform puzzles like this. It's kind of you can see it. It's kind of bolt blonky, and I'm having to hold down the button to get a good jump on it. As if that matters. Oh, so close. It did register my jump on that last one. Yeah, it just ends up being like a small like a philosopher's stone or something like that. It's like, oh yeah, no. I'd be like, rage quit. Rage quit. Yeah, you couldn't even ride all the way over because there's that thing blocking you. Wise man's root. One wise man's root. One. Now, mind you, that's not terrible, but it's not great either. The wise man's root you can turn into a soma drink, which is like 50% health and stamina restoration, so it's not bad. But for that effort, it should have been like a recipe or something. Or a tree sapling. Not a one-use frickin' item. Because that is honestly the only platforming puzzle in the entire freaking game. I mean, maybe if you include like the flying with the wind things and the heaven's egg, that kind of stuff, maybe. But I think this is the guy I was thinking about that you gotta get around. Yep, for the Canelo doll. He's the guy you gotta sneak past. And he's not even responding. He's just still standing there like, yep, what's up? How's it going? While the other guy's trying to attack. And is chasing me all the way. Do you see what we're putting up with here? And there was nothing up here either worth it either. Dang it. Dude, you're blocking my way. And you hit really freaking hard. 650. I don't have any more repair kits, do I? I do not.
Let's get this.
Yeah, we're gonna call it a day at least after this day. It's a little bit shorter stream than I would prefer. I'd have preferred to go the full 4 hours, but it's still a little longer than what we were doing before, and I'm getting hungry and tired of talking. My voice is getting tired. I need to really check and see what the hell the noise out there is. So we will advance the story over here. Oh, the little girl. Are you all right? Did you get hurt? The little girl who is a redhead of the exact same shade as the only other redhead in the game. I wonder who this little girl is. Yeah, I'm fine. Or yeah, I'm fine. Hey, where are Mommy and Daddy? They're You know what? I don't recognize this place. It's meant to be more lively, like a fantasy world where you can forget everyday life and be happy. So this must be a dream. When I wake up, Mommy and Daddy and everyone will be there. Stop it. Don't replay any more of my memories. Arya? Like I was saying, the only redhead in the game, and suddenly we got a redheaded girl. You're watching, aren't you? Nostalgia player, come out! Long time no see, Arya. Has it been a long time from your point of view? Yes, the last time anyone visited was years ago. I will do everything within my capability to make your visit enjoyable, just like last time. You're not the one in charge of the whole park, though, are you? You were only meant to be in charge of Nostalgia Town. So why are you... Much more time has passed than you think. All of the AI machines that ran Phantasmagoria were left behind here, and now I am our leader. After we were abandoned by the humans, all of the other machines came to me to escape reality, because I was equipped with the function to play back the past. So, this park is mine now. No one can escape memories. But you would know that, Arya. If you want to confirm your suspicions, then come this way. Yeah, basically chapter 6 onward is very much Arya's story. Arya? What was it talking about? Something I'd rather not believe, but I have a sneaking suspicion I might be right about it. That's what it wants to show me. Do-do-do, zooming out to the totally not the Disney castle. Alright. Yeah, we don't have a repair kit for that, but we can come back another day. We're going to teleport home shortly after this anyways. Might make another repair kit. And then come back. Oh, hey, Otter Mayfield. Yep, you're on chapter 6. Oh, yeah, no, I'm way past this. This is chapter 6. Autumn. And yeah, I've gotten past this in my playthrough. I'm actually on the final boss of the game on my separate playthrough. But that's absolutely the most difficult platforming challenge in the entire game, which the game was not designed for platforming. But nice to see you came back and said something this time. Just during my little rant about the platforming section, I guess. see, we'll put those two in there. Yeah, the bosses in this is not that hard. None of the bosses in this are very hard. The fear are harder than the bosses. But we are going to go to bed. And I'm going to call it that on my stream here. We'll go check and take care of our morning chores around the farm. Sell what needs to be sold. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, I didn't sell. I could have made 100 gorilla. Woo! Wouldn't have accomplished anything. Repair kit boosts. It's always a good idea to check that every day because you can get increased to some of your stuff around the farm, new processing machines, and eventually, like I said, the Aristotle class. I don't think we have any new letters. Nope, we'll take care of those during tomorrow's stream. Harvest our chestnuts and our coconuts. Nothing else is going to grow this fast. It's only the third. But yeah, my voice is starting to go, and I'm getting hungry. I need to actually cook dinner this time. I don't have anything prepped today like I usually do. So once we get to take care of the farm chores, we will call it a day. Get all that stuff done. All right.
There's a letter here for you.
Well, there's a lot of letters here for me. Right, and let's do 2 of those, 1 of those. Doop, doop, and doop.
Let's give it our all today.
There we go. I don't think we have anything for the dessert maker, but we could. I could be wrong. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything for the dessert maker. I mean, I could throw in the coconuts. But with that, we are going to save right here. And I will catch you guys. Oh, I just saved over the wrong file, but whatever. That was just a backup file for like the do you want to save here kind of point thing in chapter 9, 8 or 9, whatever. Anyways, I will catch you guys with tomorrow's stream. We'll be back same time, 6 p.m. Eastern. And I will catch you then. In the meantime, you guys have a good one. And have a good one tonight. Laters.